Hello, this is Doug Labor, broker associate with Steamboat Sotheby's International Realty. Thank you for tuning into my third quarter market update for 2021. Not only will this report give you an up-to-date look at the Steamboat Springs real estate market, but I also thought it'd be interesting to see what's happening specific to our condominium products. I gave a similar presentation of this report to our Sotheby's team last week, and even our more seasoned brokers were surprised with what I'm about to share. So let's get started. Welcome to my Q3 market update. Just a warning, there will be several mind-blowing findings I'll be sharing with you over the next few minutes about the steamboat market. Also, please keep in mind over the next several slides, we will be looking at the first 3 quarters of each year, dating all the way back to 1995. Regarding listings, this is what the Steamboat Springs MLS has reported for the average number of listings in the first 3 quarters of the year. As you can see, we averaged 1,202 listings last year over that period. This year, the number of listings has dropped 61%, or from 1,202 to a mere 471. As far as transactions go, transactions over the first 3 quarters of 2020 were 1,044. The first 3 quarters of 2021 posted 1,364, or an increase of 31%. That was the second best on record. As far as dollar volume goes, last year the first 3 quarters saw a total dollar volume of $692 million. And for mind-blowing find number 1, already in 2021, we hit $1.211 billion, or an amazing 75% increase from last year. We finished out the third quarter this year just $6 million short of what we did for the entire year of 2020. And for all 3 of these key market indicators together, here's what those 3 market indicators look like on the same graph up to 2020. And here's what those same indicators look like with 2021 added. 2021 was certainly the most active market the Steamboat Multiple Listing Service has ever seen. And as a result of all that activity, average prices went from $664,000 in 2020 to $888,000 in 2021, or a 34% increase. So let's roll up our sleeves and look at the steamboat condo market. When looking at this information, keep in mind we are considering all market data from January 1st to October 31st of each year. So here's a question to ask yourself. How many steamboat condos do you think were on the market this morning when you woke up? 56, 120, 75, or 7? There were only 7 total condos for sale. And of those, how many were free market, or meaning that they were not deed restricted? Are you ready for mind-blowing find number 2? Wow, there were 3 total condominiums for sale that were not deed restricted that were listed this morning. What I mean by deed restrictive is that they did not have any affordable housing criteria requirements for, say, maximum income or residency status. So as far as year-to-date condo transactions, in 2020 there were 293 condo transactions. This year there have been 20 more, or 313, and there are 48 that are currently under contract. As far as days on the market, It only takes 5 days for a condo to hit the market to go under contract. And with some of that time, the seller and broker have to sort through all of the offers to select the one they are willing to accept. The highest number of competing offers I heard of this past year have been 22. So now let's take a look at the median prices for condominiums. This graph shows how systematic the median price has been increasing since hitting bottom in 2011, with 2020 posting a median price of $447,500. So far in 2021, the median price is 34% higher than 2020 at $601,000. As far as median dollar per square foot, real estate professionals use dollar per square foot as a benchmark for property values. Because condominiums can be various sizes, it creates a least common denominator to establish the value of a square foot of a condominium. In 2020, that number was $439. Now, that number is up to $578 per square foot, or a year-over increase of 32%, which is also 100% of the price condominiums were listed, meaning sellers typically did not have to negotiate from their list price. Throughout Steamboat, there are two distinct areas condominiums are located: around the downtown area and the ski mountain. Downtown condos, which are fewer in number and also newer in age, have sold for an average of 31% above their counterparts on the mountain. When conducting this research, I thought it'd be interesting to see what the median age is of condos in our market. And now for mind-blowing find number 3. Believe it or not, the median age of a condo that sold this year has been 40 years old or built in 1981. That year, Marcus Allen won the Heisman Trophy, and Blondie's song, "The Tide is High," was #1 on the music charts. Well, there you have it. I hope you found this report interesting and beneficial. This is just a small sample of my knowledge and insight of the steamboat market. If you're interested in knowing more about it, no matter whether you're buying, selling, or both, or just curious, I'd be happy to talk and lend my 38 years of experience to work for you. So give me a call or shoot me an email. Otherwise, pray for snow and hope to see you on the slopes this winter.